it's time to have a conversation with Father Matt Frisbee. Something we call Sports Roundup. Not much going on in the world of sports. Not sure what he's going to talk about.
Quiet,
Good morning, Father Matt.
There's nothing happening. Hi, Father.
Hey, good morning, Dave and Ron, and all of our listeners. It's good to be with you this morning. Lots going on in the world of sports, mostly football, or at least that's what we talk about. I'm sure there's hockey and basketball going on, but we don't talk about that really.
Yeah.
So
we're going to keep it to the real sport. I'm just kidding. Yeah, they're all real sports.
they are. I mean, hockey is a real sport, and basketball too. But yeah. We'll dabble in football. Let's start with college football, and let's start with we had the Heisman Trophy presentation on Saturday, and that went to Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback from Indiana. The first time an Indiana Hoosier has won the Heisman Trophy.
Mm-hmm. Wow, first time, huh?
First time.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that says something for the team that has the most losses in college football history. So, I mean, that's why it's not exactly been a stellar program.
No, it has not, and obviously they're pretty good this year, as we've seen. And I think a couple things with that too is we just think about the Heisman Trophy. I heard this, I think last night, that something like 3 of the 5 last Heisman Trophy winners have also been transfers. I can't think of some of the others, but Mendoza, who came to Indiana, certainly because of Curt Cignetti. I mean, a lot of Indiana's team came to Indiana when Cignetti came from James Madison. So that's just a little interesting nugget of information too.
Wow.
And it speaks to the world in which we live now with college football, with the transfer portal being so prevalent, and of course NIL money involved as well.
Yeah, and actually I didn't think about this, but for the playoffs, other people are probably saying it, right? Indiana is in, but Cignetti's prior team is in too.
Yeah, that's right. And, the coach at James Madison this year, Bob Chesney, we never talked about this because we never talk about James Madison, our 4th president, and UCLA, but Bob Chesney has been hired as UCLA's new football coach as well, too. So that's interesting, seeing him juggle both of those, much like Brian Hartline for the Buckeyes as offensive coordinator, juggling that and also being named head coach of South Florida.
Hope he does a better job juggling that on the next game than he did the last game. Let's just say that. I'm sorry, but let's hope it happens.
Well, you got that right. The other thing, of course, the big news in college football was the firing of Sharon Moore, just due to those personal indiscretions. And we don't need to get into that too much, or just really because some people's lives have really been harmed and hurt in all of that. But that leaves now Michigan with a head coach vacancy on the football side of things, and Biff Poggi, however you say his last name, is their interim coach in the meantime. And it does leave the question, who will Michigan's next head coach be? There was a lot of talk maybe of Kalen DeBoer from Alabama, who's come out and said he's not interested, but that doesn't mean anything. And then Kenny Dillingham. There was also talk maybe of Kenny Dillingham from Arizona State, Jed Fish, the head football coach at Washington. So it'll be interesting to see who ends up as Michigan's head coach. Nothing decided or determined yet.
Yeah, and you have to say, despite all the issues there, it's still a top 5 to 7 coaching landing. I mean, it's a big program to be the head of.
That's right. It's a big name. It's a big program. That's absolutely right. Now, there are a couple things. I don't think Michigan has a president right now, and there may be some questions about Ward Manuel, their athletic director, if he's going to stick around too. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out.
Well, now we've got the game starting this weekend, Father. What are you thinking on these playoffs?
Well, a couple things. I think we have like Oregon, James Madison, going back to that. you got to think Oregon playing at home. That's an easy win, an easy pick. Now, watch me be wrong, but you got to think Oregon should win that one pretty easily.
Right.
Two interesting games are going to be Oklahoma, Alabama at Oklahoma, and Oklahoma won first time they played this year, and Oklahoma offensively, I don't think did very much, but they were opportunistic with turnovers and won the game. And I heard the stat this morning. I don't know if this is true or not. Alabama has not lost to the same team twice in a season since 1892.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yes. So that'll be a great game. I think the other game, which is a little more of interest to us in this area, will be the Texas A&M and Miami game.
Right.
The winner of that game playing Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve. Again, a good game. Two teams that played really well. Think about Texas A&M. They only lost one game all year. That was against Texas at the end of the year, which precluded them from playing in the SEC championship. And so they dropped down to a 7 seed. Good team. Miami, they beat Notre Dame first week of the season. Another good team, even though they had some inexplicable losses at times. But the winner of that game going on to play Ohio State. And when we think back to past bowl games, obviously Ohio State, not that these past bowl games have any bearing on now, but 2002 National Championship, Ohio State beats Miami in the Fiesta Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it was the 1998 season. Ohio State, a team that was really good and had that terrible loss against Nick Saban's Michigan State team late in the season, preventing them from playing at a national championship game. Ohio State playing Texas A&M in the Sugar Bowl, winning 24-14. Again, those games are over 25 years old at thereabouts. Have no bearing on now, but Ohio State will see one of them.
Well, and these teams in their current iteration, do you like one or the other as an opponent?
Well, I don't know. I've not watched enough of either team to know. I mean, certainly Texas A&M, really good team this year. I mean, they were ranked as high as 3, and there were at times people saying they should have been ranked number 1.
Right.
Now, they almost lost to South Carolina. If we remember, there was a game they were down something like 31-3 or 31-10 at halftime against South Carolina, and they came back to win that game. So they're certainly mortal, that's for sure. And Miami, like we said, they beat Notre Dame. Hard to say who else they beat. Two good teams. You know what? This is the playoffs. You're going to face good teams. We'll play anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring it on. Well, we're, 52 days away from the Winter Olympics, and what, about 120 days to spring training? That's what I'm looking forward to. Little spring baseball.
Absolutely. And then who knows how many days until the draft for Browns fans.
Yes.
No, there you go. Start counting the days to the draft.
Never a dull moment in the world of sports. Thanks for the roundup, Father Matt Frisbee.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
I'm pulling for the Sooners to beat Alabama. I don't care if it's been since 1899. I need them to go down. They don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And doggone it, if they win it, they're going to justify the fact that they should have been there to start with. So Oklahoma, take care of business in Alabama. Take care of business.
Tell us what you really think, Dave.
No, I'm telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I think. I need them to go down. I need them to go down by 40.
Father Matt Frisbee, thanks so much. Have a blessed rest of your Advent and, of course, your busy Christmas liturgy schedule.
Thank you, Father.
You too. God bless.